Life can feel overwhelming, like 1,000 voices clamoring for your attention, each pulling you in a different direction. It feels like a whirlwind. You're juggling responsibilities, making tough decisions, and sometimes wondering if you're heading in the right direction at all. Sometimes it's a heartbreak, sometimes it's failure, and sometimes it's just that mere overwhelming feeling of being stuck. But here's the thing, your experiences aren't as unique as they feel. The emotions you're battling with, like pain, joy, confusion, hope, are the same ones people have felt for years and will continue to feel centuries ahead. Someone in history has faced a similar challenge, made a similar mistake, or triumphed in the same way you hope to. That's the beauty of shared human experience. Whether it's a king in a forgotten era, a farmer in a distant land, or someone halfway across the world today, there's a universal thread connecting us all. And it doesn't stop here. The lessons you learn today, the stories you live, will someday resonate with someone else in the future. Your struggles, your victories, they're all part of this endless cycle of shared humanity. And to start with, what can be more reflective than the mirror of modern times? A small replica of Kal Yuga, the treasure chest of lessons about life, love, ambition, loyalty, and morality, the epic Mahabharata. Its characters, flawed yet divine, courageous yet vulnerable, are not just heroes of the past, but echoes of who we are today. From Krishna's wisdom to Draupadi's courage, every story holds something that speaks to us, even in the 21st century. Wisdom that feels as relevant today as it did thousands of years ago. Each character, with their unique strengths, traits, and flaws, offer us invaluable insights for navigating the struggles of our own lives. So let's dive in and uncover the timeless wisdom hidden in these legendary lives. Lessons that can guide us through our own everyday battles. Kunti. Strength lies in enduring pain and guiding others. Kunti shows us the strength of sacrifice, a mother's love in a queen's heart. Kunti navigates through social expectations and choices that shape the destiny of her sons. Kunti underwent a year of hardships without complaint to please Rishi Durvasa. She was entrusted with the responsibility of entertaining him. She patiently put up with his unreasonable requests without flinching. She endured immense personal sacrifices, from raising her sons alone to withholding Karna's identity to protect the family. Yet, she remained a pillar of strength. After Kurukshetra war, she also went to serve Dhritarashtra and Gandhari in the forest. Kunti becomes a figure of resilience in the face of hardship and prioritizing the greater good over personal desires, reflecting true strength. But like everyone else, her greatest flaw and mistake was her curiosity. It is often said that curiosity kills the cat. Being too curious and unnecessary investigation can often lead you to dangers and misfortunes, which happened in the case of Kunti, which made her do something unimaginable, abandoning her own child. Karna. Greatness can be undermined by poor choices. Karna becomes the lesson of loyalty and misplaced priorities. Karna was loyal to Duryodhana, but was torn between his sense of duty and his bonds. Despite his virtues, his association with adharma, unrighteousness, led to his downfall. Born to shine, he was shrouded in his pain. His loyalty to the wrong person bounded him to the endless karma chain. He stood by the wrong people, the wrong company. Though his heart was pure, but the side he took led to a fate he couldn't endure. As modern individuals, through Karna, we understand that the company we keep determines our fate, our success, our motivation, and can significantly impact the passage of our life. One, therefore, can understand that true loyalty lies in supporting righteousness. Aligning with the wrong people or causes, no matter how noble you are, can lead to ruin. Duryodhana. Ego blinds you to truth. Duryodhana becomes the lesson of ego and greed. Duryodhana's refusal to part with even a needle point of land driven by jealousy and greed caused the destruction of his family. He scorned the whispers of righteous men and fell into ruin. Time and again, his heart was full of greed. Pride topples the tallest wall, and it can become the greatest reasons for anyone's downfall. However, one can counter the same with humility, which alone prevents destruction. By observing Duryodhana, we learn that letting ego and greed guide your decisions will always lead to your demise. Humility and contentment will bring lasting peace and growth. Bhishma. Blind duty can lead to suffering. Bhishma's vow to serve the Kuru throne, regardless of who ruled it, forced him to side with Duryodhana, even against his better judgment. Duty is important, but unquestioning allegiance to it can create moral dilemmas. Wisdom lies in re-evaluating your choices when faced with conflicting values. Duty must breathe with moral air, or else it leads to despair. Eklavya. True dedication requires humility, not bitterness. Eklavya gives the lesson of dedication and sacrifice. Eklavya's decision to his craft was unmatched, but his anger and resentment after being wronged, forced to give his thumb as Guru Dakshina, left him bitter. Eklavya symbolizes the pursuit of excellence with humility and avoid harboring resentment even when wronged. Dropadi. Never accept injustice, stand up for yourself. Dropadi becomes the lesson of courage and justice. Dropadi's resilience in the face of humiliation during the dice game is legendary. She demanded justice and became the moral force that drove the Pandavas to reclaim her honor. Through Dropadi, we understand the courage to stand against wrongdoings can inspire change and justice. Never tolerate abuse or injustice silently. Yudhishthir. Dharma is subtle. Walk the middle path. Yudhishthir is the lesson of righteousness and balance. Yudhishthir, known as Dharmaraj, consistently prioritized righteousness. However, his blind adherence to rules like gambling away his kingdom and family also taught us the importance of balancing principles with practicality. Yudhishthir is the embodiment of integrity, showing us that it is vital, but rigid ideals can lead to chaos. Wisdom lies in adapting the circumstances while staying true to the core values. Bhim. Strength is meaningless without purpose. Bhim's unmatched physical strength was rooted in loyalty and a sense of justice. He used his power to protect his family and avenge wrongs. Through Bhim's experience, we understand that true strength comes from determination and using power for the right cause, not for personal ego or destruction. Therefore, Bhim gives the lesson of the power of determination. Arjun. Stay focused on your goal, but don't shy away from questioning it. Arjun becomes the lesson of focus and doubt. Arjun's archery skills and single-minded focus sets him apart. Yet, his moment of doubt in the Kurukshetra war revealed that even the greatest warriors need guidance. We learn that doubt is natural, but seeking clarity, like Arjuna did from Krishna, helps us realign with our purpose. In the land of Kurukshetra, where destinies collide, each character's journey teaches us a lesson we all must abide. Through victories and losses, through truths and moments of despair, their tales weave wisdom. So when life feels heavy, remember, you're never alone. You're part of a bigger, timeless story where everyone in some way walks a path much like yours. Wise are those who learn from the experiences of others, for life is too short to make all the mistakes by yourself. Hare Krishna.